More fun misnaming of this grape around the world includes Cabernet Gurn. Well, I'm at to rewind with bschwitty because I tried to start a revolution, but I didn't print enough pamphlets. Today we're going to be doing another Tuesday episode where we talk about animated stuff with stuff and stuff and stuff. What I meant to say was we're going to be doing another animated episode. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these or if I should stop spending an entire day putting them together. I feel like they're informational, but also stimulating for your eyes instead of just seeing this face talk at you for way too long. Also, I'm trying out my new lavalier microphone, so bear with me. I'm just testing out all the different sound devices and options that I have to give you better quality audio in the future. Possibly, maybe not. Probably going to use it for vlogging. Smart choices. Today we're going to be focusing on a certain 6th Bordeaux varietal. If you know, you know. And if you don't, that's what I'm here for. So get ready to check back into our new informational format and download some info into your sweet, sweet brain. Or is it sweet, sweet info into your delicate little brain? Who knows? Time to go digital. Can you name the main red grapes from the Bordeaux region of France off the top of your head? I know I have them ingrained in my memory. Merlot, Cabernet Sauvignon, Malbec, Petit Verdot, and Cab Franc. That's all 5. But did you know that there's one more red hidden among those classic Bordeaux varietals? One that is lost to time and down to about 50 acres left planted in the entire region? That's right. Today we're going to be talking about Carménère. Carménère is one of the original 6 red Bordeaux varietals, originating in the Gironde department of France, where the Bordeaux wine region resides. Fun fact, the Gironde River is the one that splits the wine region into the left and right banks of Bordeaux that we use to generalize where Cab Sauv and Merlot, respectively, are the dominant grape. The in-depth reason for this distinction relates to how well Cab Sauv grows based on the terroir and the sun's positioning throughout the day on the slopes around the banks. The first mention of Carménère was in the 1780s, where it was spelled with a Y, which I guess changed its pronunciation ever so slightly to Carménère, I guess. Any French speakers out there want to help me with this one? The modern spelling first came into use in 1810. The parentage of this grape gets a little Games of Thronesy. Carménère is a natural cross between Cab Franc and Gros Cabernet. Gros Cabernet, or Cabernet Gros, is a varietal from the Basque region, which is, and here's the Games of Thronesy thing, a grandchild of Cab Franc. This makes Carménère both its own uncle and great-nephew. It is both the child and great-grandchild of Cab Franc. And what's worse, given our limited historical record, it was first referenced as a contemporary of Cabernet Franc back in that first mention from the 1780s. While it was a popular red grape in the Bordeaux region in the past, it has nearly disappeared since phylloxera wiped it out in the 1870s. Therefore, we should move on to the New World, where it has thrived and taken on new life. But first, let's remember back to 2 weeks ago when we talked about Douce Noir, who hid under many different names around the world. And in that episode, linked in the title card in the top right, there was a cheeky reference on screen about Carménère accidentally being renamed as Merlot when it arrived in the New World. And that New World location, for those of you who can't read maps, was Chile, where it was mixed in with Merlot for the longest time and thought to be Merlot. Except because both Merlot and Carménère thrived in the warmer climates and had different growing periods, Chilean farmers noticed the difference between the two grapes, referring to Carménère as Merlot Chileno. A French ampelographer correctly identified Merlot Chileno as Carménère in 1994, and eventually had his findings confirmed by DNA testing in 1997. More fun misnaming of this grape around the world includes Cabernet Grenache and Cabernet Chalonzeux, which means Cabernet Snake Pearl, in China. About 100 acres of Cab Franc in northeastern Italy turned out to be Carménère as well, and it is believed there are more misnamed Cab Franc throughout the region. Now that we know about its incestuous origins and its casual misnaming around the globe, let's talk about what the grape actually tastes like. These small bunches of medium-sized dark blue berries make a medium-bodied wine with flavors of raspberries, blackberries, green pepper, black plum, and vanilla. In cooler climates, it takes Cab Franc's greener characteristics and some of Cab Sauv's body. As it's mostly grown in Chile now, suggested pairings for the wine tend to skew in the South American dishes like asado, and spices like garlic, cumin, and coriander. So armed with that knowledge, we can go out into the world, buy some Chilean Carménère, and enjoy them with some tasty Central and South American cuisines. Now back to the studio. All right, so that one was definitely shorter than last week's because, well, last week's was quite long. And let me know if you have any more questions about Carménère or if I've mispronounced anything, because I tend to do that, and I don't know if I did this time or not. The German named Cab in China definitely threw me for a loop when I was trying to say it. Also, I always thought it was Shenlong, not Shilong. Maybe one means dragon and the other means snake. Who knows? But again, comments. Let me know. You're big brain. You know these things. But yeah, have you tried Carménère? Specifically, some from Chile. I've had a few in recent years. Some local wineries have a couple plantings that they do single varietals from, which it's fun. I don't have any on hand, or else I would be drinking it and telling you what it tastes like personally, instead of just reading it to you in a animated form. Either way, throw me a share and a like and a subscribe, and ring the bell to get notified when new episodes come out. And find me on Instagram at Rewind Show, where this show comes out in IGTV format as well, cut down to 10 minutes. So stay here on YouTube, or go to YouTube if you're not currently on YouTube, to watch the whole show, please. You can also find me on Twitter at bschwitty, and on Facebook, facebook.com/bschwitty, which takes you to the Rewind Show page for some reason. This has been Rewind. My name is bschwitty. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy your 4-day work week, because I will catch you, already pointed, tomorrow.